France, Louise EHRHARD and Mathis Pellegris.
Louise EHRHARD and Mathis Pellegris from France, both 18-year-old students.
7th after the short program, as they will skate the free to Feeling Good by Muse.
Good to see the hug shared between Louise EHRHARD and Mathis Pellegris from France following that free skate. And again, as we've seen this now, the fourth team on the ice, we're seeing the evolution of the development stages. The first two teams having simpler technical difficulty, but less quality perhaps. The third team then, a little bit more quality with the simpler stuff, and this team now attempting the more difficult elements with the likes of the throw triple salto.
Yeah, and they had some difficulties in this program. And, you know, we haven't talked a lot about this yet, but how many run-throughs do skaters do? Because the more run-throughs you do of your program in preparation, the more comfortable and confident you are. This team looked like, okay, they didn't look tired, but maybe they hadn't done as many run-throughs because there was quite a few mistakes here where I think they're quite good skaters. So I'm going, where's that coming from? Why is that happening? But, you know, that's just speculation. Here's a look at the double twists that was in just a level 2. There's the double axles. Then they got a little confused as to who was doing what, you know, right there.
And that's, maybe it's because of the degree. This was great.
Yeah, back outside death spiral, really good. And hard, difficult death spiral. Good arch.
And that has a higher base value than the forward inside death spiral that we've seen from other teams use. And not only a higher base value, but they also get the level 3 on that.
The toe triple salto. This got a little bit blocked. He was in her way when he passed her through. And here's the reverse. So you see a little toe pick action there when he goes backwards. Slows it down for stability. You don't want to be back on your heels because that's when the lift goes down. So how far do you get forward? You're always safe for the toe picks, but it's bad quality, right? So it's just it's a choice. When you're juniors, you're a little bit more nervous. You go a little bit towards the picks to be safe.
Yeah.
But certainly in senior, you don't see that pretty much.
So we've seen higher levels than some of the teams so far, more difficult planned content, but just not the outcome. And as we move forward in the competition, we'll see this same difficulty with the throw triples happening, but the assumption will be that the more seasoned teams come out with more success.
Yes, the assumption.
The hope, I suppose.
Yeah.
But as we said in the short program, to 18-year-old students relishing the chance to represent France as pair skaters.
And, you know, I forgot about the student thing. You know, it looked to me like they hadn't, I don't mean intentionally, not criticizing them or the coach or whatever, but had not had the opportunity to have enough run-throughs of that program. They're stronger skaters than that, and they made some sort of odd errors, right? And that just says to me, screams out at, hey, we run our program, but we don't run it once or twice a day.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the luxury of some of the skaters around the globe who live close to or train in an environment where they're surrounded by world-class athletes doing the same thing as them, doing short program in the morning, free in the afternoon, or such like. And again, different approaches. We've talked about the different approaches in the different skating schools or pair skating.
And the approaches quite often are determined by the lives of the skaters. They're university students, so your approach is going to have to be different to a degree, right? So, yeah, that's interesting. And we're talking now, just sort of reviewing some of the items in the program. So there are 10 elements, and there is 6 reviews. So that's a good indication that there were little things that alerted the technical panel. Watch me again, because I'm not sure I did it right. And that's why this review is taking a bit longer.
Give us those extra levels, please.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Louise and Mati, coached by Mehdi Bouzine, who doubles up as choreographer alongside Thomas Rochelet as well.
And the free program scores for Louise and Mati, 61.89. That's second in the free program. Certainly capable of a higher score. It's 99.36 for the competition, and that'll put Louise and Mati currently in second place.
Przed Państwem reprezentacji Chin. Next skate represent